Hey, what's up guys, this is your friend Captaindrs back with another weekly tech updates, and this is the part of, you can say, episode 79 of the WTU. We got some big news coming out from this complete week as usual, and there are some upcoming updates which are going to be happening in the future tech world. I'm going to talk about that in this WTU79. This is Captaindrs, and let's get started. Start off with the Apple Watch Ultra second generation, and there are some cuts and bakes which will be happening on this guy in compared with the Apple Watch Ultra fourth generation. As if the Apple Watch Ultra fourth generation was having its own way of talking, the second generation will be also having its own way of talking. But however, there will be some of the parts on the Watch 2 Ultra which will be completely 3D printed, which are as per some rumors. So let's see how it will be doing. Also, coming up to the next iPhone 16 Pro Max, it will be upgrading itself with a telephoto sensor, and there are some big updates that the telephoto sensor will be upgrading to a new level. And it was expected for the 15 Pro might be coming up, but it is expected for the 16 Pro Max and not even the 16 Pro. So that might be coming to the 15 Ultra theory might be happening on this guy. So let's see how it will be doing. Talking about the Samsung Galaxy S23 FE, after the launch of the S21 FE, the S23 FE is there into the rumors. It will be having its own way of talking, but for the US version, it will be having a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, and for the global version, Exynos 2200. And kind of say it is both are having its own way of talking. A good processors are there on their own way, and this FE version will be expensive as if it will be coming to the India, because the S21 FE 2023 with the AAA processor, it is around 45,000. So let's see how it will be doing. And what do you think about the S21 FE, because it's a AAA processor at a 40 plus price point. Even you can get a 40 under 40k, you can even get a Snapdragon 8 plus Gen 1. So what do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Coming towards the tablet series, the S9 FE is also coming, and S9 FE Plus and the S9 FE both are having its own way of talking. And Exynos 1380 will be there on this guy at 12.4 inches of a display will be there, 8 GB of RAM is expected. So what do you think about this in the comment section down below? While this both the FE tablets will be launching on the July 26th, so what do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section. Anyways, talking about that Tab Ultra, which is the Tab S9 Ultra, the new cover images has been seen around. It is bringing some of the new things on the top of the tablet experience to the Samsung's way of doing. So let's see how it will be doing. Also, by the leaks and this covers, it looks that the S9 Ultra has got kindly a thicker in its own way. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Talking about the Samsung, a new way of doing that coming into the consumers. It is basically opening a complete full-fledged stores around the areas, different areas, to get yourself into the Samsung experience and get yourself into the Samsung devices. Basically, they are focusing more onto the flippable and foldable recently, as of some reports were been seen around. So that's why these stores have been opening to get yourself into the flips and folds, because there are some good amount of you can say competition happening into the Android market with the flip and folds. What do you think about that also? Let us know in the comment section down below. Samsung has unveiled the GDDR7 RAM. We have, on the go we speak about the GDDR6 RAM when we are talking. This is the GDDR7. It's a 40 times faster in compared with the GDDR6 of the Samsung itself. So what do you think about it? GDDR, if you don't know, it's a RAM type. So if you know, you know. We have talked about the Nubia's Red Magic, that Ultra Pro guy, not Ultra Pro guy, it has Pro and the Pro Plus, which have their own way of talking. But the same brand, ZTE Nubia, has launched this new good-looking smartphone in its own way. This Z50s Pro, it is also having a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 2 processor. A 35mm of the main lens is there, and it is kind of massive in its own way. We have seen some renders recently about the cameras, which was being teased by the brand itself. So it is basically more focusing onto the camera centric. So yeah, it has its own way of talking. Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 2 is also there, so it is also good for the gaming experience. It's a GT10, and this is a kind of a nothing inspired type of design phone, and it has its own way of talking on the other end. It is expected that the early August might be the time when this GT10 Pro will be going official. And what do you think about this? The transparent tech type of stuff going around into the market? Let us know in the comment section down below. And if Infinix is making a kind of transparent that GT10 Pro type of device, which is basically a gaming type of phone, then it's another brand that transitions mobiles. Another brand basically, Tecno is also making one of its phone going into that RGB type of stuff. This is their Pova series. Pova 5 Pro is coming into the Indian market really soon. Has been teased on the Amazon with that RGB type of glyph design. Not glyph. This is ARG type of design. Basically, it has its own way of talking. Some videos and renders were also seen around in the previous past. So what do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section down below. However, it is expected that this might be a 4G based smartphone. So if you want to grab it, it might be a good around the options of the price points. Realme has launched two of their devices. These are basically 4G based devices, both of them. Let's talk about the firstly, which is a tablet. This is the Realme Pad 2, having the MediaTek Helio G99 processor. It is a good based processor, as if you want to go on the go and do work around your tablet, then it might be really good. It's a 120 Hz of display, 11.5 inches of display is there, so it will be giving some of the crispy gameplay out if you are wanted to gameplay. Then also it's a G99 processor, you can get some of the good gaming out of it. And in a really extreme budget, if you are looking for a phone, then this might be a good option. C53. It is having a 108 megapixel main sensor. That's a big highlight of the smartphone. Unisoc T618 processor is there. 18 or 12, I didn't remember. But yeah, if you are looking for the smartphone, these are budget, extreme, and entry-level based smartphone. Basically, the C53 and the tablet is own way of talking. So you can go ahead and grab it up. Oppo and the Oneplus. Basically, this both of the brands are, some of the things are there in Oppo which comes to the OnePlus, and OnePlus comes to the Oppo. That's the same with the smartphone. This is the Oppo K11, which is expected to come soon on the July of the 25th, and it has been kind of separated some of the things from the OnePlus Nord CE3, and it has been happened over here. This is having that same type of Snapdragon 782G processor. 100 watt of power adapter will be there inside the box as per some expectations. A leaked video has been seen around, so it might be coming soon, and as per some date confirmation, it has been also seen. Leaked video was seen around in the start of the week, and confirmation was done afterwards. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section down below. We have talked about the 24GB RAM of phone, which was the Nubia's Red Magic 8S Pro Plus basically. It was having that one. And before that, OnePlus was also working upon that, and Realme is said to be working upon this type of 24GB of RAM, actual RAM basically. And now OnePlus H2 Pro, or you can see OnePlus 12R, which is coming soon. Both of the devices will be having this type of stuff. Basically, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will be there. A 1TB of storage option with the 24GB of RAM will be there, and a good amount of cameras will be upgraded with the zoom lens. So what do you think about it? In comparison with the 11R, there might be a big updates on this guy. Basically the 12R, so it has its own way of talking. In flagships, there are really few of the inches times when we got to see some of the high-end battery. Basically, OnePlus 12 will be having a 5400 mAh with a polysilicon battery. It is expected that it will be coming on the January of 2024. So let's see how it will be doing. Basically, it was expected from the November, December. Now it's January, so it has its own way of talking. Anyways, the 100 watt of power that will be there. Very few of the smartphones are there who come with a good amount of battery and a good amount of power adapter inside the box. Vivo wasn't coming into the WTU from mobile, so this time they have launched a new, their own type of smartphone. This is the V27. No, Y27. It has its own way of talking. Basically, it is having the MediaTek Helio G85 processor, a 50MP main sensor, and it's a good amount of smartphone. Okay. Coming to the flagship side, this is the X100. Basically Vivo X100. X90 was really good, so X100 is coming. However, there are some leaks and renders, not the renders, but leaks are there, that the X90 Pro, X100 Pro will be having the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 processor, and the X100 Pro Plus will be having the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. It is expected to come around into the more of the rumors. The cameras and stuff will be upgrading in a real big manner. So let's see how it will be doing. Huawei, is having its own way of talking, and the Mate 60 Pro Basically the complete Max 60 series will be having a kind of their own type of dynamic island. It was expected that Huawei is working upon the dual type of camera for the front side, and it was been seen around with the notch and stuff like that, but now it is coming towards some of the realities. Completely dynamic type of island has been seen around with the Huawei's Mate 60 series beached smartphone. This isn't confirmed which phone it is, but this phones will be also having a Kirin processor and a high-end 5G connectivity. So let's see how it will be doing. It's expected to come in the half of the Q4 2023 only. So let's see how it will be doing. New leaks of the Google Pixel 8 Pro and same of the stuff has been seen around. 15 megapixels cameras are there, a good amount of battery, Tensor J series processor. Let's talk about this. It has its own way of talking on the first hand side, and there are some leaks and renders has been seen around after the launch of the Pixel 7 Pro only, and it is coming to the Indian market soon too. So let's see how it will be doing. Anyways, we're talking about the quick specifications. It will be having a LTPO OLED 120Hz display, Tensor G3 as a WTU, 50 megapixel OIS sensor, 64 megapixel ultra wide, 48 megapixel telephoto, and 11 megapixel of the selfie is there. For around 5000 mAh battery, but below of it. So let's see how it will be doing. Xiaomi 14, and it is coming soon. That same type of design will be carry over this from the 13 to the 14 as of now, and it will be featuring a new type of camera technology on this guys. So let's see how it will be doing. A big upgrade will be there, and also this guys will be featuring a 1 TB of storage. Yeah, let's see how it will be doing. Now more of the brands are entering into the actual 1 TB of storage. It's nice to see. Smartphone market, yeah, it has been declined recently with a good amount of from this report is basically from the canalys if you don't know. Anyways, it has been declined recently, and it is on to the way of the recovery. This is from the Q2 and basically 2023, and around 11% of its decline has been seen now. We are on the recovery side, so we will be growing up and up in recent markets. So yeah, what do you think about this complete WTU73? Not the 73, this is 79. Yes. All I request from you is a like, share, subscribe. Gonna be appreciating. Basically, I'm more excited for the Infinix and the Tecno smartphone. And nothing type of inspiration has been seen around from both the guys. One is using the RGB, one is using a transparent type. We don't know anything that it is having RGB or stuff like that, but yeah, it might be having. What do you think about this both the smartphones? Let us know in the comment section down below. And for the further ado, 16 Pro is also coming, basically the iPhone 16 Pro Max with the big periscope telephoto upgrade. So what do you think about that? Also in the comment section down below. Anyways, if you have any questions or anything, if you want to know in detail, let us know in the comment section down below. This was captaindrs. You were watching Kiara's and Diaz. Like, share, subscribe. Gonna be appreciating our work. That's all I request from you guys. And commenting gonna be getting into a good amount of talks in the comment section down below. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.